In another development, the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, and Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Buba Marwa, have expressed hope over the recent amendment of the NDLEA Act by the National Assembly, which is expected to bolster Nigeria's drug controls effort when eventually signed by President Bola Tinubu. This was stated in their remarks during the opening ceremony of the Interministerial Committee on Drug Control in Abuja on Wednesday. News Mofonokon has the details.
The representative of the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Mohammed Abubakar, noted that in the past 4 years, Nigeria has witnessed unprecedented effort by the NDLEA. These achievements include arrests and seizures, convictions, elaborate evidence-based drug demand reduction interventions.
As we look ahead, several key priorities demand our attention. We must expand prevention programs to address the root causes of drug abuse, targeting the youth, women, the vulnerable, and marginalized persons in communities. As community stakeholders, we must ensure that provisions to access, treatment, and rehabilitations are put in place for those who need the services. We should consider alternatives to incarceration for minor drug offenses, focusing instead on rehabilitation.
Charging all stakeholders to double their efforts in the ongoing war against substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking, the NDLEA boss, Buba Marwa, said despite the funding challenges that affected the full implementation of the National Drug Control Master Plan from 2021 to 2025, the agency remained undeterred in the pursuit of its goals.
Generally speaking, after assessing major programs implemented across the strategic pillars in 2023 and 2024, I can confirm that we have collectively made commendable progress on the fourth National Action Plan in comparison with previous iterations. Under the supply reduction pillar, our operational efforts and strategic offensives led to the arrest of 31,334 drug offenders, of whom 6,839 were convicted. We also recorded the seizure of over 4 million kilograms of assorted illicit drugs and undertook the destruction of 426.4 hectares of cannabis farms.
Also speaking at the ceremony, the country's representative of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, Dr. Akane Ibanka, said Nigeria stands at a crossroads of public health and security sector when it comes to drug response, hence the need for the implementation of the National Drug Control Master Plan.
And I think that where we have a country where at least 3 million people are said to be suffering from drug use disorder, when we did this calculation, and you have 39.5 million in the world, that means we're contributing 7.5% to that data as a country. That's worrisome. And it calls for us to continue in this last leg of implementing the NDCMP to ensure that we are able to follow through with all the commitments that drug control master plan has laid out for us to do, that we may address these issues that we face.
Under the drug demand reduction strategic pillar, the NDLEA boss, Buba Marwa, said the agency has provided counseling and rehabilitation services to 19,033 individuals in Nigeria. Imefonokun, reporting for News.